and the way that I move. We should be.
Hi guys, welcome back. This is the Care Bear I did with Nails by Dev Shop last live. And here is my setup. I have prepared to use all of these products possibly for this next live, which was Sailor Moon. That's how I screamed for real when I saw the IG post. I was very excited because I'm like, I didn't think I could draw Sailor Moon on my own, but I ended up doing it and I was so happy with the results. So those were all the brushes I had taken out, and I was debating on using this shorter nail, which is still long. It's a 3X or this 5XX. I chose the long one, of course, because her body is pretty long. And I have my mixing plate nearby, handy dandy, but I'm starting off with these two colors as my background. I ended up not being able to see the pink that good because I put like 2 or 3 layers of this beautiful shimmer green on top, but I still love the outcome anyway. Just look how thick and beautiful this pink is. It's so pretty and satisfying. I told y'all, ain't nobody gotta say nothing. I'm gonna be somewhere painting on some polish aesthetically if I'm recording. And if you guys ever had the problem of nail polish buckling on you, or it like doing weird stuff, when the thicker polishes need to be under the light for a longer amount of time. That's just a hint. And a good lamp helps as well. I just love the idea and the look of glitter backgrounds with popping color characters. I love it. So that's why I used a glitter background for my Care Bear, and that's why I'm using a glitter background now. And I like to get my background ready just before, like minutes before the live begins, so I'll have this out of the way, especially with this super duper long nail. And as I showed you, I like to start with a clean, clear space and take all of my products that I think I may need, so I don't have to get up and grab anything while I'm going along with the live. Today is the 9th March 2023, and they're doing another freaking Sailor Moon character today on live with Tim. He's the one that did the live along with Nails by Dev Shop when I did the Care Bear, and he's so amazing. It's not a class, it's just a paint along, but you feel like you're in a class because he gives you these tips and they're so helpful. And I caught 808 on the timer. I know you guys saw that. I like to try to stay active in the live while I'm painting at the same time, and we're getting ready to start. Anime characters are a little higher on the scale of difficulty. I'm not saying they're the hardest to draw like a human face would be or a portrait, but they have a lot of details, and I wanted to get this as close as possible so you could look at it and have no doubt whatsoever that it's Sailor Moon. And I like thicker lines and outlines because it just has that look that I like to do, but I tried to keep them as thin as possible because Sailor Moon has very thin lines of definition, and you'll see how it turned out in the end for me. I like to start with the face and get that proportion together, and I'm so glad I did with this particular character anyway, because that's where most of her details was at, in the upper body area, in the face especially. And you're gonna see me pausing because I keep looking at my reference picture that I printed out. I have to get these proportions great. Like, you can't have a super small head with a big oversized leg. I just don't like how that looks. I want it to be looking very good, like Nails by Dev characters, because she's like the GOAT. I like a lot of abstract art, nail art especially, but I want to get these characters down packed too, because that's just a dope thing to be able to say you can do. And if it's not obvious, I take pride in being able to do a lot of different things. That's just who I incarnated here to be, a Jane of many trades. You can tell by my YouTube channel alone, because it's not just one category. Like, some people would, oh, you should put your food on one channel and you should put your home projects on another channel, and then you should put your I'm the first to incorporate healing into my food videos, nail videos, all of my content, and I'm going to be the first to have all of these categories on one area, so you watch which ones you want. It's okay. You know, one of the most beautiful things about being here in this realm, in this world, on this Mother Earth planet, whatever you want to refer to her as, you can do what you want while you're here. That's so amazing, isn't it? It's so beautiful. As I've shared in different videos, drawing with your daughter is not ideal because it could cause air bubbles in your design when using your product. And I'm trying something new. I'm trying to actually draw 98% of the character using a liner instead, a small liner. I have drawn entire sets using a dotter tool, and it's just because I've learned how to finesse that, like I just told you. But it's great to know how to use multiple things and be versatile with my tools, because that's what a liner is made for anyway. And I wanted to use this color Becky Blue because it has shimmer in it for her skirt and her collar. It came out so freaking pretty too. Oh my god. I wanted a nice vibrant yellow for her hair, and I grabbed this brown for shading and mixing a little. You'll see that this red that I picked is a little light. It kind of gives orange and see-through a little, so I had to swap it out. Big Apple Red by OPI is like one of those you can't go wrong. That's a very famous red, and it's famous for a reason because it's gorgeous. So I did go back over her collar with that, and for the rest of her red, like her boot and stuff. And that's the thing when drawing nail art, you might look at Sailor Moon like she's only like 4 or 5 different colors, but she's really not. When you're painting, you're going to be mixing, you're going to be doing a lot of different things to get this look exactly how she looks, and it'll take more shading and colors than you think. I will tell you guys with the quickness, I already told you I am not a professional at drawing characters. Whatever that means, I don't think that's where I'm at. I am a beginner with this. I'm learning with you, and I'm just sharing what I do, the little things that help me. Some people start off by color blocking, and others like to just do sporadic areas. I'm kind of a mixture of all. And yeah, I wanted to let everybody know I'm doing good so far because I was proud of myself, and if that would help encourage someone else, then cool, that's even better. I don't have an iPad anymore. Well, I do, but I don't know where that thing is, so it was just easier for me to use my other phone because I have 2 phones. So that's what I had, one propped up on the table just so I could keep up along with the live. And that glitter I just showed you guys, I already told you how much I love glitter. Her headpiece and her center chest piece and the little moon that's on her collar, it might not be glitter, but in my universe on this nail it's gonna be glitter because it's just so pretty. It's just like in real life, her skirt is in a glittery blue, but that's what I wanted it to be. That's what I saw in my vision, okay? Don't even ask me what are you supposed to do, because if doing an actual person, you can't turn their hand upside down like this. I'm still trying to figure that part out myself, okay? I don't know, but for this nail demonstration, I was turning this nail whichever angle I needed it. I'm gonna probably say this 111 times, but it's coming out so good. I'm so proud of myself. If I could do it, you guys could do it, okay? I promise you, I've never drawn a character with this many details before. And I really want to join in on that live today, because that's when I'm editing this video finally. I want to get it pushed out so I can have the space in my phone. I'm not sure of that character's name. Drop it in the comments if you know her name. Not knowing her name right now is not gonna stop me from drawing her because she cute. I'm warning my viewers almost in every video lately, but if you hear my baby making noise in the background, he's probably just playing, laughing, breastfeeding. Everything's okay. Oh my god, can your heart just feel why I love glitter? This is so freaking gorgeous and pretty, And like I said, even though that glitter is not a part of her normal design, I'm so glad I went with the glitter for her headpiece and stuff. Few accents with it. One thing I noticed about my baby, even before he was here, he was like, my presence will be known, okay? Whether I'm breathing heavy, breastfeeding while you're doing a voiceover, or if I gotta just come up and let you know I'm still here and shake your table while you trying to draw. He can't help it. He a star. Ain't you a star, baby? He don't want to say nothing now. It's cool. So just checking in again with the girlies. I couldn't see what time it was right there. I don't know, but they asked, where are you guys from? I'm like, I had to stop. Detroit. I was a little late too before I paused finally, but I had to throw that in there. The liner part and the outline is probably the most tedious part that I had to do, but you can't forget it because it'll change your entire look. I couldn't imagine a character without the outline. I don't know, maybe something like Kirby, because that's who I want to draw next, but even Kirby would still look a little strange without his outline. He's so freaking cute. I'm putting him on my nails. I don't know when you guys were born, but Kirby's an OG, just like Sailor Moon. And I'm an 80s baby, but Sailor Moon and Kirby were both created in 1992. Baby, that glitter just don't get old. Do you see these tiny little lines? So even my lines are still bigger, thicker than what you would see in the show, but I like that popping feel, and I think she still came out looking good. More advice that Tim gave us with that first live that I've attended: don't hold your breath when you're doing your lines, because that makes you shake even more. So it's hard to not hold your breath, but that's just some advice that I could throw in. It may or may not work for you, but there it is. And this is not a complaint, because like I said already, this was not a nail class. It's just literally a paint along, have some fun. But Tim kind of spoiled us, because that was my first experience, and he was giving like small little tips left and right, when the girlies weren't. This time around with Sailor Moon, they weren't giving any tips that much. They were just more talking about the wonderful products that Dev makes, which is cool as well. But that's why I said Tim spoiled us. I just wanted to be clear on that part, because it was not a nail class. Just like my videos aren't a nail class, but I'm giving free information that I've picked up. So that's that. I like to do this for fun, and plus the information was given to me for free, so I look at it as, why not share it for free as well? It's not gonna hurt anything. One day, if I ever do have classes, you know that they'll be jam-packed with even more information if I give a lot of information away for free. So you know that, just keep that in your mind for later on. I'm a multi-dimensional being in a multi-dimensional realm, and I am multi-talented, and I'm gonna do it all. And when I say all, I mean everything that my heart desires. It took hours to draw this, so I'm just showing bits and pieces that I could share here and there. I love watching Zule's videos that are like 3 hours long from her entire nail session, but I'm not on that level yet. I like to keep it a little shorter, but I love watching her videos while I'm doing my nails. It's such a vibe. I'm almost done. Her bow, her boot, a few more details, the outline of the things that I add. I had to change her torso proportion, but it looks good now. I'm gonna add more pigment into her legs. I definitely wanted thick thighs. Okay, thick thighs saves lives, all right? I promise you that is not me. Every time you see my table shaking like that, is baby Goliath coming through. Doom, doom, doom. He just likes to come in whenever he wants, and I let him. If anybody's wondering, I let him be free. Let me use this minute right here, because I've been talking the entire video, to tell you guys how much I appreciate your views and the watch time that you guys give me. Checking in. Is after midnight. We stayed in there long. I had added one more comment to go, and I was gonna do some shading on her boot, but I'm pretty much done. I just appreciate you guys for watching this long. If you made it this far, if you guys really feel and enjoy my energy, then you guys are welcome to stay. spread some positivity, and take what you need from me. I love it here, and I hope you love it here too. So you can feel free also to subscribe and share. And I hope you guys like the outcome as much as I did. I'm so proud of myself. I'm just so proud of myself. And I want everybody to have this feeling when they try something new. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. And Heartwork House is out. Sailor Moon vibes.
I go on and on, can't understand how I last so long. I must have superpowers of rap 225,000 hours. You get it calculated, do the math. I made 1,000 songs to make you move your ass. And for the last 300 months, I made 19 albums with me on the front, and they bump. Where you get your beats? I heard 93 rappers say bitch like me. 2 singers and 10 comedians, and I'm still gon' yell it every time you see me in. What's my favorite word? Why you gotta say it like short? You know you can't play on my court, you can't hang with the big dogs. Stay on the court, then blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the motherfucking whistle.
Every time I create a positive thought in my mind, also I create a negative thought. It's just like, I'm going to be very successful. My mind said, oh, no, you're not, you know? Okay, so since I create positive and negative, it's which one I give the most attention that is powerful. When I think positive constantly, it's very powerful and it controls me. If I think negative all the time, it's going to control me too. So right now, my positive thought is there is going to be no disaster to destroy what I have planned for me and my family. And if there is, that's life. See, I don't have any choice about what my life is going to be like. The only choice I possibly might have is how I'm going to react to it.